Good day, folks. Today, I'd like to talk to you about a big topic that's been going around the past few months, and that is privacy. Now, with all this NSA bullshit, it's quite clear that the government really doesn't give a shit about privacy, and they're putting national security above all else, including our rights as citizens. Now, even with the current government shutdown, it is expected that the NSA will still function the way it has and continue to spy on anyone it chooses, including American citizens. Now, what are my thoughts on this? Well, we're heading towards a dangerous place, I believe. Let's take a look at this issue in a more international perspective. Let's look over to the UK. They have cameras everywhere. They don't really have much privacy. Everywhere in public, you will see security cameras because they monitor the shit out of everybody to ensure safety. Now, is it a good thing? It can be argued either way. But the real issue is, do we deserve privacy? In public, you can argue no. In private, I believe we are entitled to our privacy, especially when it comes to whatever the hell we do online. The NSA isn't the only one collecting information about us. Sometimes we willingly give up our privacy online. With Google and Facebook, they collect all sorts of shit on us, and they use it to, sell advertisements. Those services are structured in a way so that we willingly give up our privacy. And we, for the most part, don't realize that. Even if we were to give up information anonymously, but still unwillingly or unknowingly, that is still, I believe, a violation of our privacy. Because despite being anonymous, there are always ways to put pieces together to identify somebody based on bits of information. And you never want that. The point of being anonymous on the internet is full anonymity, full privacy. Nobody knows jack shit of what we're doing. That's the way it should be. Let's look at this scenario. You upload something on Facebook, but you set it to be private. Only you can see it. Only you and Facebook, I mean. But the reality is, a whole lot more people can see it. Servers from the NSA or anybody can snipe that photo that you upload as it moves towards Facebook servers. And let's not forget the ISP. They still see it as well. They can see the photo. Anything that goes in and out of your house, they can see. And they can use whatever they want that goes through their pipes to sell for ads or anything else they want. Targeted ads, promotions. It's a sickening world that people can see my shit when I don't want them to see it. Now back to the NSA. Their argument is that they have the authority through the FISA court to spy on anybody necessary. Now, there's no transparency in this FISA court, and we don't really know too much about it, so I can't comment on that. But the point is society making a sacrifice in our privacy for the sake of, say, security? Definitely yes. Should we be making this sacrifice? That's arguable, because how much are you willing to pay for security? That's the real question when it comes to safeguarding our privacy from government agencies. Would government agencies ever use this data maliciously? I'm not too sure. Now, as we continue along this trend, where does this leave us down the road, say 10 or 20 years? Well, it's hard to say, but from the looks of it, everybody will have access to any information they want about anybody they want. And that's a really scary thing. If somebody walks down the street wearing, say, Google Glass, and they look at my face and they get a heads-up display of all my personal information, my birth date, my home city, my schools, my workplace, That's really fucked up. That's the direction we're headed in. I'm not talking about like corporations or governments. I'm talking about just average Joes down the street knowing who the fuck I am. And if I don't have my Google Glass on, I won't know shit about him. Now, is this viewpoint inevitable? I doubt it. I believe stronger minds most likely would prevail and prevent this ridiculous privacy bullshit from getting out of whack. But when it comes to government spying, like NSA shit, I don't see an end game where it's favorable towards privacy. Right now, governments are ran by pretty ignorant assholes, and I don't think people of political power will see privacy as a big deal down the road. And that's unfortunate, but it's the world we live in. I'm a realist, and I'm not going to pretend the world is what I want it to be. I'm going to look at what I see and predict and judge things as they are. I'm not a pessimist. I just know that politicians are corrupt and they put their own interests ahead of anybody else's. So to summarize, government invading our privacy, not really much we can do about that. But when it comes to businesses, corporations, and social media in general, I think we can protect our privacy so long as people voice their opinions now to say that they want their privacies protected. And we also have to be vigilant on what we put online and what we share with others. So with that particular end, I think our privacy on social media in the long run will be protected because outcry from the public will force the hand of corporations and businesses and social media to conform towards the standards the public wants, because they are more responsive towards what the people want. And what the people want is what puts them in business. Government, they're always going to be around. Not much we could do about that. They're just going to do whatever the fuck they want. Unfortunate. But it's true. Well, that's it for my talk on privacy. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like what you saw, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much, folks. Take care.